I went for an early surf this morning. The waves were okay, but I would describe the water as icy. I'm warming up now, but my toes are still freezing. Like these toes I can feel now, but these three, they are still a bit numb. Anyway, it's a beautiful day here in Cape Town today. The wind is dying down a bit. It was quite a bit windy. It was quite a bit windy when I was surfing, but it's dying down a bit, and that's totally contributing to why it's so cold. That's not the main reason though. Let me explain. So South Africa has two oceans, the Indian Ocean on the east coast and the Atlantic Ocean on the west coast. The warmer water is on the east coast of South Africa. The cold water where I stay is on the west coast of South Africa. So this is Cape Town. This is the equator. This is the Indian side, this is the Atlantic side, and this is the Antarctic. We know this distance is much further from the sun than the equator. That's why it's cold and icy over there, and that's why it's nice and tropical over here. Anyway, the ocean's current goes like this. So it brings all the warm water down the east coast of South Africa. On the Atlantic side of South Africa, the west coast, the current looks like this. It brings all the cold water from the Antarctic up towards the west coast of South Africa. That also explains why on the Atlantic side, on the same day, it can be like 10 degrees Celsius, and on the east coast it can be like 20 degrees Celsius. Durban is like 25 to 30 degrees Celsius. The season when the water is on its coldest is in the summer months. You wouldn't actually expect that because it's warmer in the summer, so you would expect the water to be warmer. The water is warmer in the winter than in the summer, because in the summer we have a southeaster wind, so it pushes the surface water that has been heating up in the shallow parts of the beach out towards the ocean. Let's go back to my drawing board. This is the beach. This is the water, so the waves are breaking over here. There's some surface water over here that gets pushed backwards toward the ocean. What then happens, the cold water that has been laying away from the sun comes up towards the surface, like this. In the winter we have an offshore wind, so if you take the same scenario and all the surface water gets pushed towards the beach, the cold water goes underneath, goes back into the cold ocean. That's not really ideal for surfing because onshore winds don't make good waves. That's also why Muizenberg, which is like way on that side of the mountain, is so much warmer than Blouberg or Big Bay, the beach that I normally surf at. Anyway, I think it's time to go home and get some coffee. At this point I don't need coffee to get warm. I just need coffee because I really want coffee. This coffee machine doesn't make coffee full because I put this on this setting. This makes the coffee stronger, much more like I like it. I'll probably take this off now. I wish I could have this coffee like in a coffee flask or something behind the waves while I'm surfing. Oh, it would be so good. but then I guess I'll need to pee all the time and I don't want to pee in my wetsuit. Speaking about wetsuits, I need to clean out my wetsuit. I have this O'Neill wetsuit, which is a pretty good wetsuit. Only problem I have with it is it's a bit old, so it doesn't work so good anymore. It's about 8 or 9 years old, so I guess I kind of need a new wetsuit, but I'm not going to buy a new wetsuit soon because I kind of don't know how long I'm gonna stay here because I really want to go back to Shargal. This is the Hyper Freak 4-3 wetsuit, which means that the wetsuit is 4mm on your chest and your body area and 3mm on your arms and your legs. I kind of think I need a thicker wetsuit, like a 5mm or something, because I don't have a lot of fat to keep me warm and I always get cold. But generally you need like a 4-3mm to surf here in Cape Town. I normally rinse this out when I take a shower, but right now my coffee's getting cold, so I'm not gonna take a shower right now. So I'm just gonna fill this thing with water. So I always use cold water to rinse the wetsuit. I think I'll hang this up later. I was just checking for intersect what the ocean temperature on Magic Seaweed says. I see here they say it's 14 degrees today. But they also recommend to you what wetsuit you suit here is. That's pretty cool. Let's click on that. Oh, it doesn't do anything. Looks like they just recommend you use a O'Neill wetsuit, so. But anyway, I think it's much colder than 14 degrees. I think it was like 9. I don't think they take into account the wind. But anyway, I think I'm gonna end this video here. Hit that like button if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. And then I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh wait, I've got my cap.